If you're a fan of Channel 4's grand designs, then you might just recognise this iconic property near Newport in Wales, just behind me. My name's Holly and I'm delighted to welcome you to Kemeys Folly, a former hunting lodge dating from the 1700s, currently on the market with Fine & Country. There are 24 acres of ground surrounding this spectacular property, including equestrian facilities, so let's go and check those out before we head inside. There are so many selling points to this home, one of which being that it is on an elevated position, perched atop a hill, so we get some incredible views, which I can't wait to show you later. There's also a range of outbuildings, one of which is a leisure facility, which has an indoor pool, which isn't in use at the moment, but could be brought back to life and be an amazing benefit to this property. And then we have the equestrian facilities. Now, I'm not normally a horsey person, but I think me and Dolly are getting on just fine. There are 4 stable blocks in this property and a huge paddock out the back. There's also an all-weather outdoor arena, and I'm told that there are excellent bridle ways for hacking in the area. Completing the sprawling outside space is an ancient woodland, which has got a kind of magical aura to it, I think. It'd be great for a family with small kids to just explore all of the grounds. In a rural and peaceful setting upon a hill, Kemeys Folly is located in Kemeys Inferior, and while being in picturesque countryside, it is still surprisingly accessible. The property is under 3 miles from the M4 at Celtic Manor, making commuting to Cardiff and Bristol simple by car, while London can be reached in under 2 hours by train. I've teased the main attraction for long enough, so let's head inside. Now, this is exactly what I was hoping to find in the original part of the building. We've got stone floors and a really heavy duty front door. We're getting to see some of the history already, and just through this door is what's known as the library. As I mentioned, this building is an old hunting lodge, and in the past it has been home to the Sheriff of Monmouth. Now, the land that the property sits on was gifted to the Kemeys family when they came over to Wales with William the Conqueror. So over the past 400 years, this property has seen a lot of history. And this room allows many of those stories to be told, with the ornate windows behind shutters, the beautiful original fireplace, the cornicing overhead above the bookshelves. But then we come to quite the contrast behind another mirrored door. We now find ourselves in the extended part of the home, leaving the traditional folly behind us, just for a moment at least, as we enter into this impressive, modern, open plan kitchen diner. The kitchen is high specification and high gloss as well. We've got all of the built-in Neff appliances that you would expect around this absolutely huge central island. And then we come all the way around and we enjoy these spectacular, breathtaking views from the kitchen as we make our way to the dining space. The dining area is centred around this bespoke dining table with enough space to see all of your friends and family, to really make the most of that view, again spilling out onto the terrace well into the evening. And then we're also connected to a sitting room over here. I really love the high ceilings in this open plan room and the inset lighting as well. This room is so light and bright and spacious. I can imagine that this is a great spot to sit after a family gathering, just taking in the view and watching the seasons change throughout the year. When Kemeys Folly was renovated, The use of glass was high on the agenda for the owners. They wanted it to feel like they were really connected with the nature outside, which is how this contemporary all-glass corridor came about, with the floor-to-ceiling windows giving us that view out to the Bristol Channel. There are 3 double bedrooms down this wing, 2 of which are en suite, and I love that we've got the separation. This area feels like a guest suite, and then the main building has got, for me, what is the main living quarters. There are 6 bedrooms in total, so that means 3 upstairs, so let's go check them out. We're back in the original part of the house now, and we can tell because of these original ceiling mouldings above our heads and the exposed fireplace as well. Now, this room is my favourite in the house, and it's not just because of the restored decor. My favourite feature is out here. How incredible would this be to just wake up in the morning, stroll out of bed onto the balcony and overlook the Usk Valley. But I imagine that you wouldn't want to keep this terrace all to yourself. It is large enough that you could have some outdoor furniture out here to host the best sundown parties overlooking the Brecon beacons. I'm also told that it's structurally sound enough that you could really throw a party here. Coming from the principal bedroom, we come through a dressing area with a lovely skylight and into the ensuite. The ensuite has a beautiful standalone bath positioned perfectly in the tall windows to again take in those views as you're relaxing. And the windows offer enough privacy but also make this room feel lovely and open and bright. There are twin sinks and a walk-in shower, so all the modern fittings that you would expect. So there are 2 more bedrooms and they're both upstairs, so let's head up. Coming up the stone spiral staircase, which has been impeccably restored, we come to the 3rd floor where we find 2 further double bedrooms, both with en suites. Now we've got a unique and breathtaking spot to finish the tour, so come with me. What a space to end the tour on. Just look at these 360 panoramic views. I think you'd be hard pressed to find anything quite like this in the area. I'm so glad that the owners of this incredible piece of Welsh history took the time to painstakingly renovate this folly, bringing it back to the 21st century with that contemporary glass-fronted extension. What they've created is a space perfect for feeling like the modern day king or queen of the castle. Don't forget to like and comment on this video, and be sure to subscribe to the Fine & Country YouTube channel to come with us on all of our tours.